What's up, y'all? Today we're going to talk about documentary filmmaking in sports or just in general. I got the chance to do some documentary filmmaking or just shoot a documentary for a basketball team because it was just a different way to show their experience, what they're going through, what they went through in 2024, 2025. And it was just a different avenue for content. Less trying that long form content on Instagram. I tried it on YouTube as well, and the numbers weren't too bad. And I just want to talk about the process of how I came up with, shooting content like this and being able to. What are the things that we need to shoot content like this? And obviously, I had one camera, had one lens. I used a 24-105 S-Force from Sony, just so I can have that versatility. And not knowing how the lighting, how anything would work out, it came out pretty well. Filmed everything in 4K, 60 frames per second. And what I can say is there's three things that are really key into making documentaries or making some short form documentary filmmaking, especially when you're on a budget. One is film everything that you can possibly can. Anything that's emotional, anything that you think sometimes it's silly and it doesn't matter. Sometimes it's that little piece of content that makes it so much more authentic, so much more fun to watch and enjoy. Number two is don't be shy to talk to people. Sometimes I found myself really shy to ask questions, come up to people and be like, hey, how do you feel about this? Or talk to me about your experience that you're living here in this basketball program or in whatsoever. Talk to me about your previous program and how much you like this one. Just ask questions to people if you have the chance so you can get some genuine answers. And the best answer are the one where the person's like, oh, okay, sure, I'll answer. And it's really coming from them and it's not pre-planned, and really it brings a different vibe to content. And the last thing I would say is, I'm just gonna fast forward this, is make sure that you have all the equipment to get everything, because it has happened sometimes that like I would film, I didn't have my mic broke, missing batteries, I wished I had another lens. So just plan for everything, knowing that you have one lens. It's you could zoom in, you could zoom out with that lens. It covers everything that you need. But bring an extra lens just in case. Bring an extra mic just in case. Bring maybe a mic to do interviews just in case you have an extra piece of time and an idea pops up and you're able to add to the content that you're already getting. These would be the three things I would say to if you want to start off your documentary journey. And also, if you can plan, write down ideas, questions. Ask questions about like who are the people that we're going to be filming, but in my case I did not really know the people that we're going to be filming. I know that they're playing basketball, I know it's a sports team, I know the coaches, but besides that I don't really know the girls. I don't know necessarily where they're from, so I had a lot of exploration and discovery that I had to do. But at the same time that I was doing it, that's a good part that we can put in the video and show to the audience. So keep in mind that like not planning is not the end of the world, but just making sure that you document everything so you have too much content and you can select from it, then that's really worth it, and that's when you get the best stuff. So so that's pretty much my tips and tricks for documentary filmmaking.